Hello, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. You may not realize it yet, but just by pressing play today, you've opened a door into a softer, kinder way of living, a life where money is no longer a burden, but a friend, a life where you don't have to chase wealth or prove you deserve it, because you begin to understand that it's already yours. So many people carry heavy feelings about money. Maybe you've felt afraid, wondering if there will be enough. Or maybe you've blamed yourself, thinking you didn't work hard enough, smart enough, or fast enough. But I want to tell you something important. Those thoughts are not the truth of who you are. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not cursed. The truth is, you are deeply supported by a loving universe that wants to give to you, not because you've done everything right, but simply because you are here, because you exist. Let's take a deep breath together and allow that truth to settle in. You are allowed to receive. You don't have to do anything fancy. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin believing in the possibility that you are worthy right now. And that shift, that very gentle shift in belief, is the beginning of becoming a money magnet. You see, money is energy, and you are energy too. When your energy is heavy with fear, doubt, or shame, money feels that. It moves away. But when your energy is light, loving, and open, money comes closer, because money responds to love. When you begin to love yourself, truly love yourself, you send out a powerful message. You tell the universe, I am ready, I am safe, I am open to receive, and the universe listens. We don't need to fight for wealth. We don't need to beg for it or stress over it. We need to remember that it is already around us and that we can gently welcome it in. Start by saying this to yourself, quietly or out loud. I am willing to let money flow into my life with ease. I am ready to receive all the abundance that belongs to me. Feel how different that sounds from the old stories we've told ourselves. This isn't about pretending problems don't exist. It's about giving your energy a new home to live in, a home filled with peace, faith, and ease. You don't need to know how it will all happen. You don't need every step figured out. You just need to take one small step today, and that step is opening your heart, saying yes to a new way. You can do that. You already are doing that. So be gentle with yourself. This is not a race. This is a journey. And every part of you is welcome on that journey, especially the parts that feel scared, especially the parts that feel tired. Hold them with love and say, I am learning a new way now. I am safe to receive. Keep saying it until your heart begins to believe it, because one day it will. And from that moment on, you won't need to chase money anymore. You'll become the magnet, and money will come to you. Many of us grew up believing that money is hard to get, that we must struggle, sacrifice, or be lucky to have enough. These ideas may have come from our families, schools, or the world around us. Over time, these messages settle deep into our minds and shape the way we see money. Maybe you were told that money doesn't grow on trees, or that rich people are greedy, or that you have to suffer first before you deserve anything good. These beliefs become little walls inside us, quietly blocking the flow of wealth. And when we don't question them, they grow stronger. They become habits of thought, and these thoughts begin to shape our experience. But here's the truth. Those beliefs are not permanent. They are not facts. They are just ideas that were handed down, often from people who were doing the best they could with what they knew. You don't have to keep carrying those ideas. You can let them go now with love. You can begin to create a new story, one that feels lighter and truer to your heart. When you say, "I deserve to live in ease," you are not being selfish. You are being honest. When you say, "It is okay for me to have more than enough," you are healing generations of fear. And when you say, "I no longer carry shame around money," you are setting yourself free. You are not greedy for wanting abundance. You are not wrong for dreaming of a better life. You are simply waking up to the truth that there is more than enough for everyone. And that includes you. Imagine what would happen if you stopped judging yourself for your past choices with money. Imagine how free you would feel if you no longer carried guilt for the times things didn't work out. You are not your mistakes. You are not your bank account. You are a radiant being, worthy of support in every form, including financial support. Try this gentle affirmation. I forgive myself for all past struggles with money. I now choose to think differently. Let it wash over you like warm water. Let it soften the old thoughts that said you had to suffer to earn. You don't. You are already enough. You are already valuable. Take a moment today to sit quietly with your hand on your heart. Whisper to yourself, I am safe to have money. I am safe to keep it. I am safe to enjoy it. If that feels hard at first, that's okay. Keep practicing. Just like planting a new seed, your new beliefs take time to grow. But with kindness and care, they will. You can also write down the beliefs you want to release. Try this exercise. I used to believe that, but now I choose to believe. Fill in the blanks with honesty. This small act of awareness can begin a powerful shift. You are rewriting your money story now, not with fear, but with love. You are no longer the victim of lack. You are becoming the author of abundance. The words we speak shape the world we see. Our minds are always listening. And the beautiful part is, we get to teach them new things. We get to guide them like a gentle friend, slowly, with love. Affirmations are not magic spells. They are reminders of the truth we sometimes forget. When we speak them with feeling, when we repeat them often, they become part of us. They sink beneath the surface and begin to reshape our reality. Every time you say, "Money flows to me easily," you are building a new path in your mind. A path that leads away from fear and straight into faith. It's important to remember that affirmations work best when they are done with love, not pressure. You don't have to force belief, you just have to be open. Be open to the idea that things can change. Be open to the idea that you are allowed to feel good about money. Start with the affirmations that feel soft and true to you. Try these. I am open to receiving abundance. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. I am worthy of financial freedom. Speak them while you're brushing your teeth. Say them while you're walking. Whisper them before you go to sleep. Repeat them while looking into your own eyes in the mirror. This is how we gently reprogram the mind, with softness, with kindness, with repetition. The more you affirm your worth, the more the universe listens, because your words carry energy. They are not just sounds, they are signals. You are always signaling what you believe to be true. So if you've spent years saying things like, "I can't afford that," or "That's too much for me," those words have shaped your experience. But don't worry. You can begin again, right now, in this very moment. You can choose a new signal. You can send out a message of trust, of faith, of readiness, and the universe will respond. Here's a gentle practice you can try. Write down 5 affirmations about money that feel uplifting to you. Read them each morning with your hand on your heart. Say them slowly, with presence. You don't need to rush. Let the words touch you. Let them enter your cells. This is not just positive thinking. This is emotional healing. You are building a new relationship with your inner self, a relationship based on support and kindness. And as that inner relationship shifts, so will your outer world. This is how we start to become magnets for abundance. We tune our inner world to love. We speak to ourselves as someone worth loving. And from that place, we attract everything that matches our truth, including money, including peace, including joy. When you feel safe, you open the door to receiving. But if your body is tense, your thoughts are racing, and your heart is full of worry, it's hard to welcome anything in, even blessings. Many of us have lived with fear for so long that we've forgotten what safety feels like. We may feel afraid to receive more because deep down we wonder, will I be able to handle it? Will it disappear just as quickly as it came? Will others be upset with me if I have more than they do? These fears are very common. They come from old wounds, and they are simply asking for love. To become a true magnet for wealth, you must feel safe inside your own skin. You must feel safe being seen, safe being supported, safe allowing good things to stay. Safety comes from within. It's not something money brings. It's something you practice before money even arrives. That's the secret. When you feel secure inside, you send out the energy that says, I am a steady container for blessings. I can be trusted with more. And the universe listens. Take a slow, deep breath now. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Speak softly to yourself. It is safe for me to receive. I am strong enough to hold what is mine. I welcome more with ease. This is how you begin to teach your nervous system a new pattern. You show it that receiving is not a threat, it's a gift, a beautiful, loving gift, and you are ready. Another way to build safety around money is by taking small, loving actions that support your well-being. Maybe it's cleaning out your wallet with care. Maybe it's writing a kind message to yourself on a sticky note. Wealth is welcome here. These tiny acts tell your subconscious mind that it's safe to expand, that it's okay to grow, and you don't have to rush. You don't have to be perfect. Every gentle step counts. Say to yourself now, I am open. I am willing. I am learning to feel safe with money. Repeat this often, especially when old fears return. Let the new words become your shield. Let them hold you steady. You are learning a new way, and you are doing beautifully. With every kind thought, with every deep breath, you are building a stronger foundation, a home where wealth can live peacefully, a home within you. There is a sacred energy that comes with the number 999. It speaks of endings and beginnings, of cycles closing so something new can be born. When it comes to wealth, this energy helps you shift out of old patterns and step into a higher vibration. The 999 money pull is not about chasing money. It's about aligning yourself with the truth that money is already seeking you. You don't have to force it. You don't have to beg. You simply have to match its energy. Everything in life is a vibration. You attract what you believe you are worthy of. If your thoughts are full of doubt, you attract more doubt. If your thoughts are rooted in trust, you attract peace. When you choose to live in the frequency of abundance, you pull more of it into your life. This is the magnetic power of alignment. It's like tuning into a radio station. You can't hear the music of wealth if you're stuck on the channel of lack. But when you change the frequency, the whole soundscape shifts. Begin this shift with your breath. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself surrounded by a golden light. Imagine that this light is wealth, pure, loving, available to you. Say softly, 999. I release the old and call in the new. I align with the flow of abundance. Let the words settle deep inside. Let them become your new signal to the universe. Every time you speak this affirmation, every time you write the number 999 or see it in your day, let it remind you, a new chapter is opening. A chapter where you no longer carry the burden of fear. A chapter where you are supported, where you are held, where you are abundant. You don't need to understand every detail of how it will unfold. You only need to stay open and faithful. The how is not your job. The allowing is. Your only work is to keep your vibration high, not by pretending everything is perfect, but by choosing thoughts that feel just a little better. Thoughts like, I'm getting closer. I am ready now. I am supported by the universe. These soft, steady thoughts shift your entire field, and with time, money begins to respond to that shift. The more you live in alignment with love, the more you become a natural receiver of all good things. Let 999 be your reminder. The old stories are closing. You don't have to carry them anymore. You are stepping into a new identity, one that is whole, worthy, and ready. Say it now. 999. I welcome the abundance that is already mine. You are pulling it in with every breath, every word, every intention rooted in love, and it is coming. To truly welcome wealth, you must love yourself first. Without love, money cannot stay. It may come and go, but it won't feel secure. Because deep down, we only allow into our lives what we believe we deserve. And self-love is what teaches the mind and body that we deserve to be supported, not just emotionally, but financially too. Many of us were taught that loving ourselves is selfish, that putting our needs first is wrong. But that is simply not true. Loving yourself is the key to everything good. It is the foundation of joy, health, peace, and yes, even wealth. When you love yourself, you naturally stop pushing good things away. You stop sabotaging your blessings. You stop saying no to what is meant for you. You become open, trusting, and magnetic. Look into the mirror today, even if only for a moment. Gaze into your own eyes and say gently, I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. If that feels strange or emotional, that's okay. It means you're healing. You're touching a part of yourself that's been waiting to hear those words. Keep saying them. Over time, they will become familiar. They will become true. And your outer world will begin to reflect that love back to you. When you love yourself, you stop settling. You stop shrinking. You begin to expect good things. You begin to trust that you are worth taking care of. And from that inner trust, wealth begins to flow more naturally. Not because you're trying to impress or prove yourself, but because you're finally allowing yourself to receive with ease. You are the soil where abundance takes root, and self-love is the sunlight that helps it grow. Speak kindly to yourself. Be patient with your progress. Celebrate even the smallest steps. When you treat yourself with love, the universe takes notice, because the universe mirrors your energy. If you treat yourself as someone valuable, the world responds in kind. Start a little journal today. At the top of the page, write, "Why I am worthy of wealth." Then begin listing all the ways you add beauty, kindness, and love to the world. Don't hold back. Let the truth pour out. Let it remind you of who you are. You are not asking for too much. You are simply remembering your divine right to be supported. You are worthy of a full, beautiful life. A life where love and money flow freely. A life that begins with you. Gratitude opens the heart. It softens our thinking, melts away resistance, and creates space for miracles. When you are grateful, you are focused on what is working, even if it's small, even if it's just one quiet blessing. That focus becomes your vibration. That vibration becomes your signal to the universe. And the universe responds by giving you more to be thankful for. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have, not because it forces anything to happen, but because it gently invites the flow of abundance into our lives. You don't need a perfect life to be thankful. You don't need everything in place. Right now, with all that you are and all that you have, you can begin. You can start by saying, "Thank you for the money I do have. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the possibilities opening before me." These simple words shift everything. They bring light into the room. They calm your mind. They remind you that wealth is already here in some form, even if it's not yet in the form you dream of. You can take 5 minutes each day to write down what you are thankful for. Not just about money, but life, your breath, your ability to choose, the people who love you, the chance to learn something new today. As your list grows, so does your magnetism. Gratitude teaches your subconscious mind that you are already abundant, that there is already more than enough. And when your inner world feels abundant, your outer world begins to reflect it. Say to yourself now, "I am grateful for the abundance in my life. I bless all that I have, and I welcome all that is coming." Let these words become part of your daily rhythm. Speak them in the morning. Speak them before you sleep. Let them be the background music of your day. When challenges arise, and they will, let gratitude be your anchor. Let it steady you. Let it keep your heart open. It's not always easy to be thankful, especially when things feel heavy. But gratitude is not about ignoring pain. It's about shifting focus just enough to make room for hope. And in that space, miracles are born. Your energy becomes clearer. Your mind becomes more peaceful. Your heart becomes more trusting. And from that place, money flows more freely, because you're no longer chasing it. You're attracting it, gently, naturally, through the power of your own joyful presence. One of the most beautiful parts of manifestation is knowing that you are not alone. The universe is not expecting you to do everything yourself. You are in a partnership, a divine relationship with the source of all abundance. And in that relationship, your role is to stay open, clear, and faithful. Inspired action is how you join hands with the universe. It is how you meet your blessings halfway. Inspired action does not mean hustle. It doesn't mean you must grind or burn yourself out. It means you listen to your heart. You follow the gentle nudges. You say yes to ideas that light you up. Sometimes it's as small as sending an email, making a list, or tidying your space to create room for something new. These little actions carry big energy, especially when they come from a place of love and belief. You can begin today. Ask yourself, what is one loving step I can take toward abundance? Then trust the first thing that comes to mind. Don't judge it. Just follow it. Action clears the path. It shows the universe that you are serious, ready, and available. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be true. Truth carries power. You might also enjoy creating a vision board. Cut out images that inspire you, words that remind you of the life you are creating. Place them where you can see them every day. Let your imagination stretch. Let it feel playful. Abundance is playful. It loves when you dream, and it loves when you act from that dream with courage. Another beautiful practice is to bless your money. Each time you spend, say, I send this with love, and it returns to me multiplied. Each time you receive, whisper, thank you. More of this, please. These words are small, but their energy is strong. They remind you that money is not separate from your spiritual life. It is a part of it, a reflection of your inner relationship with giving and receiving. Say now, I take inspired action with ease. I trust that each step brings me closer to my highest good. Let this be your guide. You do not have to know the whole journey. You only need to take the next loving step. And as you walk with trust, the way becomes clear. Doors open, opportunities arrive, and you realize you were never walking alone. Sometimes the hardest part of the journey is waiting, trusting that even when nothing seems to be happening, everything is being prepared. In those quiet moments when doubt creeps in, your job is to keep your faith strong. Faith is not about ignoring your feelings. It's about holding on to your truth even when your eyes can't see it yet. It's the deep knowing that the universe is always working behind the scenes for your highest good. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Every delay is a redirection. Every pause is a moment for deeper alignment. And even in the waiting, there is something sacred. When you release control and stop trying to force things, you enter the flow of divine timing. That's where the real magic lives. Say this now. I trust the process of life. I know that everything I need is coming to me at the perfect time. Let this be your mantra. Write it on your mirror. Say it when you wake up. Repeat it when you feel anxious. This affirmation is a soft anchor, a reminder that you are supported, even in the unseen. You can imagine placing all your worries into the hands of the universe. Picture yourself letting go of the burden, gently, like releasing a balloon into the sky. You do not have to hold it all. You do not have to carry the weight. Trust that something greater is guiding your steps. Trust that what is meant for you cannot pass you by. As you practice surrender, you begin to feel peace. You stop needing to control every detail. You stop questioning your worth. You remember who you are, a powerful soul, deeply loved, eternally connected. And from this space of trust, your vibration rises. And from that higher place, abundance flows more easily. You can even say, I release the need to worry. I welcome peace instead. I am safe to wait. I am safe to rest. This is not giving up. This is giving over to a wiser plan, to divine love, to perfect timing. And in that trust, something begins to shift. Doors you didn't expect begin to open. People you need begin to appear. Opportunities you couldn't have imagined begin to find you. You are never forgotten. You are never overlooked. The universe is always listening, always moving, always guiding, even now, even here. So breathe, my friend. You are exactly where you need to be. You've done something so powerful today. You've chosen to remember your worth. You've chosen to reconnect with a truth that's always been inside of you, that you are already enough, that you are already supported, that the flow of abundance is not outside of you, but within you. Every word you've spoken, every affirmation you've felt has moved energy. And that energy has begun to open new paths in your life. You may not see all the changes right away, but something has shifted. Something is already working in your favor. Trust that. Celebrate that. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to keep showing up with love. Keep speaking kind words to yourself. Keep choosing faith over fear. Keep remembering that wealth isn't something you earn by struggle. It's something you allow by belief. Say this now with your hand over your heart. I am a powerful magnet for wealth, love, and joy. I am worthy of receiving all the good life has to offer. Let that affirmation echo through you. Let it root itself in your spirit. Let it become the song of your soul. Every day, take one loving step forward. Speak one kind word. Make one peaceful choice. And trust that the rest will unfold. The universe is already responding. The path is already opening. And you, my dear, are more ready than you know. You are a magnet now. And the wealth you seek is already on its way. Subscribe and keep welcoming the love. The journey has just begun.